Hi, John Garfield. Hey, we're in a season where we're reaching out to businesses a little more than we have in the past. It's always been part of our vision, but we're helping businesses. So I want to talk to you about the gospel in business. So the challenges of leadership in any mountain business or whatever in our culture are like giants in our land. Before we talk about milk and honey, let's talk about the hurdles that business owners or leaders or managers face. Most leaders are already familiar with and challenged by these same issues. I'm going to give you a list. They sincerely want answers that make a difference, not lectures on their failure points. There's lots of articles and information on how management is bad and leadership is good. So instead of shaming failures, could you show me how to be a better leader? So one is time. These are the problem areas. One is time. How can I create the time to make my staff feel valued is one. And what it feels like. Well, I don't have the bandwidth. I can't keep up with the challenges or the changes. I want our community to be strong and positive, but something's off. I can't do it all. And I'm afraid I'll say the wrong thing, particularly when it comes to talking to people about their dreams. Second, problem people. How can I help people that don't enjoy their work, that don't want to be here? And what does that look like? Well, it looks like disengagement, turnover, irresponsibility, a blaming culture, poor morale, lack of cohesion or teamwork, and poor alignment. Maybe you can throw poor coaching in there. The third one is middle manager apathy. How can I help my managers communicate our passion? How can you get other people to be excited about your own business? So what that sounds like, isn't it clear? I know what the vision is. I don't know how to make it more clear. Procedure compliance is mandatory. We can't worry. Why can't they just worry about delivering their own jobs? I don't know what the vision is. You are in real trouble if you hear that one. Why is something as esoteric as a vision such a big deal? Last one is vision itself. How can I put authenticity into our vision? How can I make it more than a bumper sticker or a poster on a wall? How can I get our team on the same page? So the root issue is 70% of the workforce worldwide are disengaged. In other words, they just as soon go get another job as have this one. So if people don't feel their contribution, don't view their contribution as meaningful or motivational, their company may not have a clear purpose that they can get their arms around. So business owners don't have to struggle to build a motivated team and grow their business. Instead, they can, number one, they can be leaders that articulate a meaningful purpose that resonates with staff and customers at a heart level. Wouldn't that be great? And number two, leaders can invest in their team to help them grow in their vision, their own unique purpose. That would be exciting. Three, leaders can leverage the powerful connection between the dreams of employees and the purpose of their organization, what they can do together. In other words, honoring one another. In other words, the CEO has a dream, but so do some of the senior staff and the regular staff. Where do those dreams come together? Is it possible to find that? And I want to suggest that it is. Number four, leaders can create a culture that supports their team both personally and professionally, with an awareness that people do not want to be fixed, they want to be found. They welcome help in discovering their heart's desire. So if we make that a focus, people will love us for it. In fact, it's not weird or invasive or out of HR's jurisdiction or anything else. And number five, leaders can be intentional about giving people permission to dream and room to innovate. That can be part of a business culture, and it's not that hard. So here's the offer from heaven. Companies that listen to the hearts of staff and management experience high levels of employee engagement, improved retention, and a dynamic culture of shared purpose. They also attract incredible talent because their cultures value initiative and intuition, that intangible thing that goes with creativity. We all want to be, number one, part of an important cause, and number two, make a valuable contribution, and number three, be part of a thriving and relational tribe or a community that celebrates success and learns from failure. We don't throw one another off the bus. It's encouraging to be part of an organization like that. So I call it intentional reformation. That is it. That's built on a culture of fathering dreams in people. Business is a golden opportunity to mentor the greatness of your staff and reap the rewards of a shared purpose in a tribe who have fun, make money, and love people. It just sort of flows once you touch that realm. So we're on the eve of a cultural norm where everyone can connect with their heart and make a contribution that is thrilling to their heart and the heart of others. It's something that the Father's doing. Psalm 139:15, my frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. In other words, you have a book, and you can figure out what's written in it, and it will be the source of a great deal of joy in your life to follow that path. So every person in business is unique, but we follow some general principles to find the purpose in the hearts of leaders and their teams, find what's written in their book. First, people need time and permission to articulate their deepest objective. We've all had several thousand years of programming to be servants and slaves, and now a jail cell door is open, but the courage to come out is still an internal door that still must open. And it starts with intellectual possibilities, and it grows to dreams rooted more deeply in our hearts as our authenticity and our transparency mature. So just do you is something that most of us are just learning. Most people do not just do what they're wired to do. However, it is the funnest place on earth. Authenticity can be a normal part of your business culture. It feels like love when we allow one another to be ourselves, to be our best selves. So there's a great graphic in this blog that I encourage you to take a look at. It's just the idea of marrying the leader's book with what's in the book of the employees, and honoring one another culturally so that we all know what's in the other guy's book and we help them get there. So the challenge of your book and brand and culture in your business is, can we get our purpose or our book in writing? And is it prophetically correct? Does it attract anybody else? Is it real? Second one, can we create a culture that honors the purpose in other people's hearts? Can we allow them to be themselves? Can we help them be their best selves? And third, can we articulate a business purpose that staff and friends will contribute to it? Customers will buy it, a tribe will form around it. And the last one is brand. When you add meaning and purpose to other people, they will love you back and add value to your business and your life. That's a great investment. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to do it either. In fact, it's almost free. So we help businesses with a heart for people to get the business book in writing, the CEO's book in writing, and then we tick off the staff to get their book in writing. And so I've given you 4 links in the blog. One's just an intro to intentional reformation. It has a diagnostic in it that I think you'll enjoy. Also our website, onlineheartplan.com. There is a Nail Your Purpose field guide. It's a great place to get started. If there's one action from this blog that I want to encourage you to take, it's get that Nail Your Purpose field guide for $47 and get going. We include a free Zoom call with that $47 offer to help you get that all in writing in a way that makes sense. And lastly, I included a link. We wrote a paper, it's about 15 pages long, on the USA book. So it's not just you that has a book or a purpose in your heart that can be put on a piece of paper with a little discernment and help. Same for your business, same for your nation. Every nation in the world has a unique God-given purpose. And so we started with our own nation. I had done the Netherlands and Poland previously, and those were exciting too. So I want to encourage you to take a look at that. So with that in mind, consider what's God has written in your heart or in your book, when you touch that realm, it will profit your life in financial ways and in intangible ways that make it well worth the effort to do it. Have a great week. God bless.